What's going on, everyone? Carlos here, Disney World Freak. I know I streamed earlier today, but it's a beautiful day out, and I wanted to, well, we took a ride out to Newport, Rhode Island, and I figured I'd stream it, try out the gimbal outdoors, and here we are. We're gonna head over to the ocean cliff walk. What you're seeing here is the Breakers mansion. Let's see if I can get a better close-up of it. Hey Sam, how are you? Trying to see through the iron gates. I guess we'll hey Jeff, how are you? Yeah, I'm in your area a little bit. Haven't crossed the bridge yet, so let's head over to the ocean side, to the cliff walk. Got the family with us here. So, Sam, I'm sure you missed this area. Stevie Lee, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Services. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these bars. Let me know how the sound is. I don't have wind blockers like Josh uses, but kind of made my own. See how it works out, because I know it'll probably be windy once we get to the cliff walk. So we'll see how it is. Suzanne says it's fine. Just listening behind me on her phone. Service is not the greatest. I thought it would be. It's a wonderful day. He's out. Nice breeze. The area we're in now is it's a public college. It's called Salve Regina. Give everybody that streams real credit, because I have sunglasses on and this chat is not the easiest to read, so if I miss anything, I apologize. We're gonna head down this road. Try not to get run over by a bike. You can see in the distance there is some oceanside there. If I stream long enough, we're gonna take a little drive down 12 Mile Drive. I'll have Suzanne do the driving, or Michaela, she has her license, while I stream. Here's another beautiful piece of property right here. But the gem in all of this is, of course, the Breakers, which is over to my left here. We'll get a better view from behind. It's lagging, Stevie Lee. Yeah, I'm not. I need to reach out to somebody who does this a lot more often, like Josh, and exactly understand what these numbers mean. Make sure when I'm lagging, when I'm not. This is all new to me, being out here with this, so bear with me, everybody. I apologize. Thanks for popping in. Stevie Lee, we are in Newport, Rhode Island, and what we're gonna see is a lot of oceanside, a lot of oceanfront mansions. I don't know how many mansions we're gonna see, because I don't know which direction we're walking. I'm getting a little concerned because the wind is picking up as I get closer to the water. As Ethan saying hi. And
I wanna go.
And yeah, so I don't know how the wind is going to be with this homemade wind blockers. Let me show you here. This right here is the Breakers. You can Google it. In Newport Rhode Island, the Breakers Mansion. It's probably it's the most most well-known mansion there is in Newport. It's very large, beautiful piece of property. The Breakers was used in the movie. Some of the inside was used in the movie. Oh God, what was the movie now with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh my God, Arnold Schwarzenegger and oh God, what was her name? Tom Arnold was also in it. God, I can't think of the name right now, but the inside of it was used for the ballroom. Yeah, Jeff, I saw the empty Fenway with yeah, that Irish band. I forgot the name of the band now. They played there. It is high tide. And the waves are going well. We have surfers out there. We're going to go check out the surfers in a second. I'm going to head down this way. This spot, this very spot right here, if the waves are really rocking, you get a lot of oversplash over the wall. And Ethan, who you see is running down there now, loves standing here and just getting drenched. It's a great spot. These waves are pretty mean sometimes. And yeah, this is Ocean. I'm sorry, not Ocean Walk. This is Cliff Walk. This is the Cliff Walk in Newport. It's God, I wish I knew the exact mileage, but it's pretty long. It goes a good way. It's just the back end of a lot of properties. A lot of beautiful properties. Get a little splash. Tina, welcome in. I'm seeing somebody welcome you in. I see you. There you are. My Ocean, Tina. I'm doing this for you. Oh, Suzanne just looked it up. It's 3.5 miles long, this ocean walk. I can keep calling it Ocean Walk like it's my first time here. This Cliff Walk. It's 3.5 miles long. It starts pretty much where those homes are, way out there. There's a beach out there, and it starts there, and it goes all the way out to, I mean, it goes a distance past that edge out there that you can see that beautiful mansion on that ledge. That mansion's also very popular. That mansion right there out on that ledge, you can see it well. So we're not going to go all the way out there. I don't want my gimbal. Oops. Oh, sorry guys. It's a mansion way out there. That mansion there is the Van Buren Mansion. If you go Google it. Van Buren was a man who was accused of trying to kill his wife, and he didn't do a very good job. But she ended up going into a coma. I'm going to say roughly more than 10 years. That's for sure. So you can go again. Something you can go Google, the Van Buren trials in Rhode Island. But that was their mansion out there. A lot of runners, a lot of walkers. So we gotta, bear left, bear right. I seem to have lost my wife. We got some surfers going on. They're waiting for that wave. Brick machines, welcome in. I made these, I said it before, I made these homemade wind blocker because I couldn't order the ones that Josh uses because his comes from the Netherlands and they're not sending anything out. So I try to make some because I figured I'd be out here with a little winds and this ocean sounds. Stan says the sound's pretty good. I don't know, you guys can tell me. Looks like a gorgeous day. It is, Tina, it really is. It's about 80 degrees here in Newport. It is not windy, and any little breeze that we get, which we're going to get now, coming around this corner. We're going to get it now, coming around here. Is it's very windy once you make this video for this little wind blocker. Brick machines now, no Lego. Brick machines. I am, as you can see by the name, Disney World Freak. We are a Disney channel, so the only brick builds we would be doing would be Disney. So we are a little set for now on that. To bring it to, you can see in the chat, T. Marie Photography. She misses home. This is home. If I got on a ship right now and went that way, I'd end up in Florida at some time. So. True Lies was the movie. Yes, True Lies. Am I lagging? I gotta be lagging because I am losing a lot of bars here. I am at 0. I might not be in a perfect area right now. Yeah. And I wish I had my other phone to see if I was lagging or not. I am seeing multiple. Watching it on the other phone. I don't plan on going further than this corner here. The walk gets a little rougher. Very windy, and I don't know if these I can hear the wind pretty strong on my wife's phone. So these homemade I don't know if this homemade wind blockers are going to work, but listening to my wife's phone, I can hear myself pretty clear. So I guess I'm getting through the winds, unlike that first stream I ever did. You can see if I can zoom in without dropping my gimbal because I am leaning over the cliff walk. Is out there. Whoop. Oh, hey, hang on, folks. Sorry, I can't see with my glasses on. Where are you? Out there is it's a Chinese house. It's built in something that would belong in Epcot with the China Pavilion. It really is. That zoom's not the greatest, but. It's not windy in Jamestown. Well, it is windy here in Newport. And yeah, but this is the cliff walk. It goes and goes down a dead end. There's a couple of tunnels you have to go through to get to the other side. They built some tunnels to get through. It's really nice out here. It's beautiful out here. I'm gonna head back the other way. Show you the back of Salve Regina, some of the mansions out there. lagging. I am definitely lagging. I wish I knew how to fix this lag. I lost my group. They stood back a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna walk. Stay a little bit. We got some surfing going on. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to see if I can fix this lag a little bit. Hey, we're back. All right. Where I lost this. A lot to learn, guys. A lot to learn. You know, feel free to. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. I mean, I got a lot to learn about these numbers that I'm seeing on my screen. It's telling me if I'm lagging or not. I'm gonna have to reach out to the mothership. What I've been calling Josh lately. Reach out to the mothership and see exactly what I need to do and look out for. I'm also on an iPhone and he's usually on a Samsung, so I don't know if that makes a difference. I am starting to get a little happier more with these homemade wind blockers because I'm still listening to my wife's phone and I am beating out the winds. So that's a plus. Monarch Moments. Garrett, how are you, sir? Cool, we are at the ocean. Yes, we are. We are in Newport, Rhode Island. It's a 15-minute drive from where I live. It's a big tourist destination. This is where we are. Is the I'm going to stop and let people by. There's a lot of walkers out today. That's how beautiful the day is. We are on a cliff walk behind a lot of mansions out here in Newport. A lot of mansions from back in the 1800s. We have the Vanderbilts, had many homes out here. The Astors, who everybody might know from the Titanic. He was on Titanic, but he has had a couple here. Judge Judy now owns out here. Jay Leno has some property out here that he's always at. There's a few, and I might. If I stream long enough, we're gonna get in a car and we're gonna take a drive down Ocean Drive. It's also called, and Tina knows, the 12-mile drive. It's just mansion after mansion, property after property, and then it's the ocean, the other end of the ocean side, which is you can't actually see it. It's literally around this corner, but it definitely is beautiful out here. I thank everybody and anybody that's jumping in. Just popping in from the car shopping. I so miss this. Yes, Donna. I'm sure you and Tina, I know, and Jeff's local, so Jeff, I understand. You know this area, but for my friends that have moved away, don't get to come out here that much. This is for you. It's really the first beautiful day. Rhode Island's in phase 2, so we can come out. They recommend you have your face mask on. I don't have mine on now because I'm outdoors. I'm not walking, with anybody. I'm not going. I mean, granted, every once in a while you get within 6 feet of somebody, but that's them walking by real quick. We're all just going along. I'd say there's 5% of the people right now with a mask on. I have mine on me if I need it, but yeah, we're out here in the cliff walk. We're gonna go behind. What did I say? Salve Regina. And then possibly take a little drive to 12-mile drive, Ocean Drive, and see what's out there. Trying to keep up with the chat with my glasses. Well, I'm sure you do, Tina. You're so used to living out and over by the ocean where you can get to it in a 5-minute, 10-minute drive, 15, whatever it is, and then move to inland where you are. I'm sure it's tough. We're gonna go this way, buddy. We're gonna go around and then we'll go up the street we normally go up to. They have blocked off the parking on these streets, so you kind of gotta go park on, you know, not private roads, but the streets for the college. And I think it's just crazy that they did that. You know, people are gonna be out here. Open up the parking, charge if you want. You know, put meters in, make some money. You know, to block the parking and then have us go park in front of somebody's home. It's berserk. But that's what we did. That's what everybody's doing. Used to work at Ocean Cliff, the mansion. Another beautiful property. You might be able to see that on our drive. Again, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. I know somebody else is streaming right now. I believe. I didn't check so much, but I believe... I'm trying to get you over here. I believe Myers and the Mouse is streaming at 1, or we're streaming. Apologize if I'm cutting into them, but here's the back of the breakers. You've seen this on my thumbnail before. God, I gotta get used to this gimbal. But that is the back of the breakers. That right there is the money shot with the lawn mowed. This, on a normal time of year, Donna, you can attest to this, and so continue. I mean, this is just full of people taking the tours inside, being out on the properties. And right now, you just can't do it. And I don't know if they're going to open up the mansions. Whoa, gotta get that. Kind of hope they do, but I just don't know. Because I'd love to get inside and do a tour. I've admitted I have never been inside for a tour. Suzanne has, so she's all giddy about it. Because I've said, you know, it's something to go stream or vlog. So she'd like that. I got a lot more service here than what I did around the back end. That's good. So I can give this back to Suzanne because I'm doing all right with no lag. I like to pretend in my Haunted Mansion equipment. Monica Modes, you'd love to live near the ocean. Yeah, I mean, I am where I live. I can. I've said it before. I can, if I got on the roof, I can go and I can go and see the ocean. I can't see exactly from my windows, but I mean, we are literally home-wise. I am a 4-minute drive from one of our beaches in Tiverton. But this is the tourist destination in Rhode Island. This and I guess Narragansett, Rhode Island is another destination. But Newport is it's ocean and mansions. This is where everybody came to build their summer homes. The Vanderbilts. I've said a couple of names. The Vanderbilts, the Astors. And I'm sure if I personally went and look a few more names up, I could find a few more. But as you can see, it's a lot quieter here. Once you make that turn back where I was, it got very windy. Just opens up more to the ocean than this little inlet here. Not much so much of a little inlet, but it is an inlet. And if you know Rhode Island's full of ledge, and that's what all this is out here. This whole ocean side is all ledge. Oh, it definitely reduces the stress level. I agree with that. That building, Monarch Moments, that building is called The Breakers. It's probably the most historic mansion out here, most popular mansion. A normal summer, we're talking, normal summer, we are talking 40 to 50 buses a day in tours that go there. And there's a few other mansions you can go tour that, well, I'm going to jump in the car in a few minutes and we're going to take a drive. We're going to stream the drive. Hopefully my kids who are with us will behave in the car and not say anything inappropriate. But just that sound right there. I don't know if you can hear that. Those birds in the ocean together. It's everything. It makes this area. It's very quiet right now. A little bit of ocean. It's so like, you're right, Garrett. It's just peaceful, very peaceful. I don't know if you can see in the distance. Try not to zoom too much, but there's a beach out there. That's all beachfront. It's all not private. I'm sorry. It's public beach. Got to pay to get in, but it's all closed. Beaches are not open yet in Rhode Island. Not all of them. There is two, a couple of popular ones, but not out here in Newport. These are not open yet. But I mean, I can see, but even zooming in, it's not going to help. The beach, there's people on it. They're parking far away and they're walking to the beach. Jeff, Tina, I appreciate you guys. Monarch Moments, everybody sticking around. Again, if you could share it out, appreciate it. Share out the stream. Let them know I'm live. For those that haven't hit the bell, let them know where we're at. And because I plan on going just a little bit longer. Like I said, we're going to do the drive. And I'll end it out probably in downtown Newport. As long as, like I said, as long as the kids can behave. As long as my wife doesn't drive like a nut. Maybe I should drive and let her stream. But it could be just as dangerous too. So we don't know. We'll see. So like I said, we are in the back of Salve Regina College. And there is a sign right here for it. Where is it? There it is. Welcome to Salve. Salve Regina College. And it's what, they, many of the mansions were donated to the school. And, it's a very expensive school. Very expensive. There's another one. Again, just a mansion just sitting there and donated. We're going to go up the street here, so I'm not going to go any further into the mansions, onto this property. But if you just kept walking, it's the path. If you kept on this path, you'll end up at, I'll show you real quick. You would end up at those beaches down there. That's literally where this path ends. This path ends at those beaches, way out there. So it's, like Susanna Googled for me, it is a 3.5 mile track. And, from here, I'm going to say another couple of blocks is all Salve Regina property. I'm going to walk up this property because we're going to go up the street here to where we parked. I'll get in trouble for this, but I don't think she's listening. But for those that, I always say Suzanne don't want to be in stream. This is the closest I'll get her on stream. She's there walking. There's the two younger ones, 24. I'm shocked this one's with us. She has a license. Brand new used car is now registered. I figured she'd go out and do something, but once I said, we're going out, and she's like, all right, let me get dressed. Totally shocked me, to be honest with you. So, guys, stick around. We're going to get in the car. I pray Suzanne can drive us gently so I can, I don't want to look too much like a tourist here and drive very slow, but I want to show you everything possibly that I can. I would almost walk this whole thing, but now we're talking a long walk. And I am not in shape right now to be doing a 10-mile walk. I'm not in shape to do a 1-mile walk. Let me see if I can get you a great shot. Garrett, you were asking about this property. This is the front. If you go right to the beginning of the stream, this is where I started. Not on this gate, on another gate. But that is, that's the front of their property. That is the front of the breakers. Here's the old security house is here too. I don't know if you can see it. Not the greatest to get through bars. But this is, you know, I want to show you a few more great properties. But that is, that's the gold right there. That's you like that. I mean, that is, like I said, that's Newport's pride and joy, is that mansion. But I am going to show you, if you stick around a little bit, I am going to show you some more property. I'm going to try to show you some more property. I'm going to be streaming from the front seat. Maybe I should get in the back seat so I can get right on the window and not catch my wife. I don't know. What do you guys think? Back seat, sit on the passenger side. I can't drive and stream, that's for sure. One, it's illegal. Two, I mean, I'm crazy enough, but I have the children with me. If I was alone, maybe I'd be crazy enough to try it, but I don't need nothing, nothing to happen. Love the architecture. I'm telling you, Garrett, you should see the inside. Again, I haven't been inside, but I mean, I've seen photos. It is exactly what you expect to see in there. It's old. I don't know if I used the word correctly, but that Gildan year property. Yeah. Come on, buddy, let's go. He is tired. This is why at the age of 7, everybody say hi to Ethan. Where is he? There he is.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Garrett, Donna.
Hi, Garrett, Donna.
Jeffrey. Everybody's watching.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, he gets very tired. Or in other words, very lazy very quickly. Yep, see, he admits it. So, but he knows that next time we go to Florida, there is no more strollers for him. So that's it. He doesn't fit in this trip because there is definitely no more strollers for him. How does Josh read this and walk? The one thing I was seeing stuff about the East Coast has such older history. This is city. For all the rich. It was, and I believe it still is. Come here, please. I believe it still is. Billy Joel's always out here. Billy Joel always has his yacht out here in the summer. Garrett, I don't know if you can see, but this is the front. Try and get you a better shot of it, buddy. It is not the easiest. If these gates were open, it'd be great. My son's name is Ethan. This one is Ethan. I got my 21-year-old who's Nicholas. I have a, come on, buddy. I got a 19, that's 19 actually. She's 20. Actually, what year are you? She's gonna be 20. I got a 20-year-old, another daughter, Serena, and Michaela is the one you guys usually see a lot. And then this little guy, this is Ethan. Yeah, Billy Joel used to own, when he was married to Christy Brinkley, owns a property in Westport, Massachusetts, which is another popular, very small town. Well, it's not that small, but it's just it's homey. It's just a homey town. Nothing about it, but it's a lot of beach. And they used to own a house out there that a friend of mine used to actually mow their lawn. I am going to put Ethan in the car. Even though I have showed you my car. I am going to get in the front seat, not the back, so guys, hang on. We're gonna go, and I just closed the door on my son's foot. Go for a drive. So the kids are gonna be Griswold family vacation. Welcome in, man. How are you, Danny? If you just got here, we are in Newport, Rhode Island, and we are just went around the cliff walk. We're gonna do the 12-mile drive right now, which is just full of mansions. I've asked Susanna, she's gonna drive slow when we get there so I can get as much view as I can. But it's, it's busy. It's busy up here right now, that's for sure. I have Wi-Fi on now, and I'm wondering if it's gonna help any. Probably not. Let's hope. Gina loves this road. Yeah, this is the one right at the end over by the breakers. We're about to take a left onto Bellevue Ave. Bellevue Ave, if you go look up, wow, a little bumpy. If you go look up Bellevue Ave, Marduk Moments, Garrett, that's where all the properties are. And I'm sure they'll give you a list of properties and everything. Bear with me, guys, because I am not used to this gimbal. This gimbal's not used to me, and I'm not used to my wife driving either. We are coming up on a few properties. Yeah, I just hope these guys can. A lot of it, they're laid back on the ocean. Rose Cliff, we just hammered by, so we can't really. I got better ones on this side too. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I might have to come back out here and walk this. Yeah, there's somebody behind you. Just slow it down. And yeah, see, there's a lot of properties. That one's being redone. Here is, I believe, the Marble House. Oh, the Marble House we just went by. Oh, this is the Marble House. Trying to get to that sign there. Yes, this is the Marble House. Mind you, a little bit of the White House. Oh, this gimbal's crooked. Sorry, guys. The whole thing is crooked. That's the Marble House, sitting right there. I'm not catching it. Nicolas Cage's house is that one. Oh, God, we just went by. That's Nicolas Cage owns that house right there that we just hammered by. This is a little tough. We have cars behind us now, but I apologize. This ain't the greatest. Yeah, my wife bought me this gimbal for Christmas, and you know, it's going to help with streaming when I get out to Disney, or when we get out to Disney. Just trying to get used to it. I should do the real estate. Sell real estate? Or I can...
Belcourt.
Oh, just drove by Belcourt. Yeah, this is hard doing this driving. Here is that Van Buren mansion I was telling you guys about. You can't really see because there's a lot of bushes. But look him up. He's the one that tried to kill his wife, and she ended up in a coma for a very long time. Very long time. Oh, this gimbal. This phone is off. Oh, I know why. I got more weight on this end because of the wind blockers. Oh, I should do real estate. Yeah, no. My wife's telling me to take the air blockers off. Well, I was going to get out after. And I'd probably walk a little bit, and I'd meet you at the end of the parking lot. Just to get a little bit. Here is the beginning. I mean, this is all 12-mile drive, but here's the beginning of a lot of cool properties. Oceanside. I am very crooked, am I? Jay Leno's house. Judge Judy. Oh, that's why I can't see. I'm blocking it. Okay. I can't see how many people are in here because I blocked it with my wind blockers. So there's that beautiful property up there. This is a private beach. Sabra Beach, I believe. As you can see with the traffic, it is busy. Even the private beaches are still closed. And you got a couple of cars in there that lucky enough to get in. Yes, Jeff, Ocean Cliff is past Fort Adams. Actually, it's before. It depends which way you're going. Right now, the way we're going, it'll be before it. Why is this off-centered? Something else to work on. There's another, you know, not like what is on Ocean Drive. I mean, on Bellevue Ave, but still a beautiful piece of property. Tracy, welcome in, buddy. just taking a drive. Well, we were walking earlier, but now we're just driving along the ocean side of Newport, Rhode Island. And right now we're just doing the drive. We're getting over to the ocean. Some of these mansions, some of these properties out here. Well, this beach is open. Gooseberry Beach is open. Members only, but at least it's open. That's great. And I believe this is a member trying to get in because we are being held up for traffic. Or he's just looking for some information because he doesn't have a blinker on. This whole time, you notice that, no blinker. Us Rhode Islanders, we're famous for a couple of things. No blinkers and a Rhode Island salute. And I'm sure you guys can guess what that is. Please don't forget to give the thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it. Share us out. Mike Wheeler, welcome in, buddy. Again, I know it's 1:53. I'm sure somebody else was streaming now. And I know I streamed, my scheduled time this morning, but wanted to get out of the house, wanted to try this gimbal outside. Went for that walk on a cliff walk, get the kids out of the house. And I figured I'd bring you guys on this drive. Want to test too my homemade wind block. It seemed to work very well. You could still hear the ocean, you could hear the waves, and you could hear me. So compared to not having them, where if you go back on my videos, there's that stream of me at Battleship Cove, and you cannot hear a thing that I was saying. I'm already excited. It's already a plus. Now I just need to work on numbers. I need to reach out to somebody who knows what these numbers mean, and so I know exactly when I'm lagging, when I'm not. And right now I need to learn how to not make you guys nauseous. And why? Is it because I have too much weight? Is it because of the way I'm holding it? I don't know. A lot to learn, there's Judy's. I'm sorry, there's, yes, Judge Judy's property. Over. Love it. She wouldn't. I'm gonna step off a little bit, guys, just so I can get you just a little better view. I took the wind blocker off, so if the wind is gimbal is acting very crazy. So yeah, you can't really see it, but see more on the front end. That is Judge Judy's property. She spent a pretty penny on that. Remember correct, 7.7. Yes, 7.8 million. It even been more than that. Again, I use the word Google a lot. You can Google it, but she did buy this piece of property out here, and it is a beast. This is a little inlet right here. I tried to cross. I could cross. You usually see a lot of like single little small engine lobster boats in here. I don't know if you can see it, but the ocean is very choppy out there. Just a little inlet here. Another one here. Gooseneck Cove, Salt Marsh. Coming up too, around a bend. Actually, I can see it from here, but you'll get a better view. There's the top of it. I can see the top of it. That mansion right out there. And once we get out there, we'll see it a little better. But that mansion right out there, I remodeled that mansion. Most of it. I did the roof. Did some window replacing for the company I worked for. I was with them for a while, but it took a long time. I wasn't with them through the whole thing. So I don't want to catch this lady because she's already looking at me weird. But yeah, worked on that place. It's a house built in 1874, I believe. I can't get in, so I'm gonna let my wife pull out a little bit. And it was bought by, I don't know if you remember me talking about it on a different stream, but it was bought by a plastic surgeon. I'm sorry, not a plastic surgeon, a fertile doctor. And his water on the river bend, Tracy. I'm telling you, Tracy, if you ever get a chance to come out here in the summertime, you and the family, I mean, this would be the place I'd take you guys out to. You would have to come see Newport. Again, it is the, you know, I've said it before, it's Rhode Island's biggest tourist attraction. It's what we're known for, the ocean. According to, everybody knows Tom Does Disney. Tom Does Disney is from, oh man, this crookedness is killing me. I think it's the driving too. Well, I mean, not the driving, but the streets, the way the car is moving. Tom Does Disney is from up here. He's literally from Portsmouth, Rhode Island, Tiverton, Rhode Island. Lived in both towns, so he's from my area. And he mentioned on, coming up to the house, so he mentioned on one of his Instagram live streams that Rhode Island has the most ocean front. More than California and everything, just near grass. Out getting in trouble because we had some cars behind us. It is a very popular day to be out. Everybody's out and about. It's wonderful to see this. And it's great. But yeah, like I was saying, Tom Does Disney says Rhode Island has the most ocean fronts because of all the inlets and whatnot per mileage. Is it true? I'm not sure. I could probably look it up, but I believe him. Take his word for it. Again, can't really see it. I guess I could see it better from the car. But that is another very old mansion. And I spent a good year. That roof alone was a good couple of weeks. It's all shingle. It's all cedar shingle. Clapboards. It's all clapboard. The stonework was touched up. All those windows, and you can't see many of them, but there is a lot of them, were all handmade. We made them all right inside that property. You know, the material was all ordered. And it was just, one of the owner of the company, actually, his brother, months and months just building window after window. It was a fun time working out here. It was awful in the winter, and that's when we did a lot of the roof. The wind blowing off this roof, I couldn't wear enough layers to stay warm. But working out here in the summer, I mean, you can only imagine. I am not a big fan of that ocean smell, especially when you get that red seaweed. And we had a lot of that. But Indian Spring, that's the name of it. Indian Spring. I don't believe that was the original name. There might be a new name to it, but they own it. They can name it whatever they want now. Lagging. How am I lagging with my Wi-Fi out of my car? I don't understand. YouTube on your phone. And here we are getting to back on the ocean side. I can't believe I'm lagging inside. I have Wi-Fi in my own car. Tina, you said you smell, the favorite smell is the ocean, Tina. You can have it. I'm not a big fan of it. Like I said, everybody's out and about. Traffic, people are walking. Actually, guy is dragging his son. Guess he doesn't want to go home. We won't show that, but you know. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you too? We're going to drive by real slow because we have some traffic, but we don't have to stop. There's really no place. Oh, the parking lot's open. Oh, they did open a parking lot. Right here, so you can see it right here, is Newport Country Club. This year, actually, I believe it was next month, they were supposed to host the Senior Open, the Senior US Open. And I was so looking forward to it. I was going to come out here and just watch from this hole right here. But that has been canceled, of course. This is the tournament. Also, not the tournament, the country club. Thanks, Garrett. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you being here this long and just watching us drive and me talking. You know, I enjoy streaming So I'm having fun. I apologize for the lag. I'm missing chat. I'm seeing more chat on my wife's phone than I am. Oh, here's another. My wife can slow down. There's a monument here. It's a monument to the Portuguese. And yeah, she said we can't slow down. There's a parade behind us. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we are gonna pull into the parking lot. I just realized something.
I put in over there with the exit.
It was the exit. There's only a one-way entrance. All right, we're gonna pull in. I don't know if you can see this. We're gonna get out for a little bit. I'm gonna have to put on these wind guards. You see that? It's a kite. This in the middle of the summer, and Tina's been here, so she can attest to it. And Donna, you can't see the sky. That's how many kites are flying. There is just hundreds and hundreds of kites flying. This is Fort. What is this? Fort Benton? Fort. Well, we're gonna come onto the side. Oh, Benton Point. It's sad. I've lived here my whole life, and it's like I still have to ask people what exactly the name is. And here's the sign. Brenton Point. I am sorry. Brenton Point State Park. What does the sign say? No park? No, it's not even on. Highway sign's not on. We're going to pull in because I am going to show you practice social distance. No problem. I'm going to have to put my mask on when I get to where I want to go. I've lost all the chat on my... So, guys, if you're chatting... Yeah, I have lost... I have to read the chat now off my wife's phone. For some reason, the chat... I don't even know what I'm not. I was going to say, I'm going to close the stream and open it back up.
You want to go down more?
Dells.
Fine. Okay.
Oh, anywhere. I'm going to walk to it, but...
Well, there's nothing over here.
Yeah. It's hard to find a parking spot right now. They've closed off a lot of it. So this is, this is Brenton Point. All the flying of the kites. Man, I wish I can read my chat on my... The last chat I see on my screen is Marna Garrett thanking me for doing this. Don't worry about the stairs. So anything after that, I have lost. Nope. Thanks to that Jeep parked the way he is, we cannot park next to him. The grumpy old Carlos is about to come out.
Why don't you get out?
Well, I get out?
Yeah.
No cash?
Get out. I will find a spot.
All right, Suzanne's going to go find a spot, but I'm keeping her phone so I can read the chat. And I'm also going to try to put my wind guards back on. And bear with me, folks. This might get a little bumpy. If it does, I might lose the gimbal. Oh, here we go. Did I lose the gimbal? I lost the gimbal. Hold on a second, folks. Is back. All right. Bear with me, everyone, please. I'm going to try to listen on my wife's phone, and I am lagging again. A lot of lag. All right, very windy, guys, and again, homemade block. So bear with me. Looking for the chat. Senate Council. I have to find a Disney song to go along with things. Guys, I'm trying to read the chat on my wife's phone. I apologize. You might hear myself talk on my wife's phone. I don't know why I lost the chat. And if I close this down, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it again. Go along with me not being able to read the chat. So I pulled over purposely, not because of the kites, but yes, this is, Gary, you said this is a cool kite. That's a pretty big guy right there. Do I want one? I hope I want one. That's why I pulled over. So let me get to it. This is why I pulled over. This is another Rhode Island essential. If Donna was here, she should tell you, this is Dell's lemonade. Dell's frozen lemonade. Size. Because of a quarter, I will take a jumbo, please. So Suzanne is getting us some lemonades. Gotta have it, Dell's lemonade. It is summertime. Donna, if you're in here, we have Dell's, Donna. I'm lost on the chat, so whatever you and Tracy, lemon. So whatever you and Tracy are talking about, I'll believe it's family friendly, and you guys can go on with your conversation. So yeah, let me. People are looking at me like, look at this moron. I guess, because we're so used to people with gimbals that it's like, oh, that's normal. I can't believe the stares I am getting out here because I have a gimbal in my hand. Oh man, that's funny. But here we are. Another, it's all ocean out there. Get on a boat and head down to Florida. So many goals. Amy, welcome in, AGC Magic TV. Thanks for being here. This park in the summertime, you can't. There's no way to social distance in the summer over here.
6 feet apart.
If we're back to normal, you know what I'm saying? It's packed. It's everybody just sitting, bring their grills. Everybody's just cooking out.
Daddy, can we go over there?
Buddy, there's nothing to go over there, and everybody's just doing what they're doing. We're not gonna go over there. We're not gonna go over there.
But why? Why?
Because I said we're not. So, Dell's frozen lemonade. I'll show you better once we get back in the car. A lot more breezy over here. That's for sure. And for some reason, Kayla's in the driver's seat now. I'm thinking this should I have no way to open this door. So, sorry from the window. That's all you guys see. Oh, man. Oh, I need that lemonade. So, this is Adele's frozen lemonade. So good.
It's terrible.
Ethan says it's terrible. Ethan doesn't like anything besides chicken nuggets, pizza, and McDonald's.
And grilled cheese.
And grilled cheese, as he says.
And spaghetti and hot dogs.
Suzanne got a watermelon. They're not cheap. You saw the menu. I mean, at a price $4.75 for this cup. $8.50 for both, and she got a small. Medium. That's a medium?
Yep.
Well, that's outrageous. I wish I had chat on my phone right now, so I gotta pull out my wife's again as she almost runs over an older gentleman riding. Tracy is driving and listening now. Good. Don't keep your eyes on the road, buddy. Sherry, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Surfer girl, how are you? We are just taking we had done a little walk, and now we're just taking a drive along the ocean here in Newport, Rhode Island. Coming to the end of it, so I'm gonna be signing off in a little bit. I might sign off once we hit downtown. I'll show you what downtown looks like, where all the yachts are. I don't know if there is any in town yet. I don't see it a point to, but we'll see when we get there. This is that monument I was talking about. Wasn't paying attention. It's a memorial to the Portuguese sailors, and I didn't get a straw. Oh, that's right. We traveled to Florida in this vehicle, can show you my glove compartment, but there's got to be about 50 straws in there. Again, thanks everybody that's popped in and been here. I appreciate it. I had Tina McNeil, welcome in. Looks like a nice day for a drive. Yeah, it's wonderful out here. Car itself says it's only 65, but that's the area we're in right now. Back where we started, it was 80. Believe it or not, it's the same city and there's a 15-degree difference. Just by driving, about a mile. Yeah, the straws, you can't get them at Disney World. Yeah, keep them. Tina, my intentions is not to make you jealous or anything, but I hope you are enjoying this. I know how much you're missing all of your family in this area, so. Suzanne, slow down so I can get the memorial, the monuments. It's like Stonehenge, but Portuguese. Not even close. I don't know why I said that, but whatever. That's a lag. Promise I will get better at this. Thanks for everybody that's going through the lag with me. Learn how to fix that. Well, I'm excited for your trips too this summer, Tina, because like I told you, we'll meet up somewhere somehow. Preferably down here, but if I have to drive to I'll take a drive to Revere Beach. I don't think I don't think I've ever been out that way. Not to the beach anyways. But I like Boston. Suzanne, not so much, because I've dragged her out there many times. And it usually leads to an hour to find a parking spot and a half-hour walk around, and then we go home. And she doesn't like that. Is my chat. Oh no, that's not my chat. That's me. Hi everyone. How do I fix this now? Nobody wants to see me. Michaela's back there with her glasses on.
I'm yawning. Hi.
I'm trying to shut the chat off. That doesn't work either.
Hi. No, talking now.
Bear with me, folks. I'm just trying to find the chat in the stream. See it on my wife's phone, but I can't see it on the stream. It's not directions, but which way I want to go. There's a few roads out of here, and some lead to certain spots. And for property, nice hotel, great restaurant. Very, very, very pricey. Tina says, we'll be visiting my in-laws in your area too, so I'll be able to come down to you. Oh, well, that'd be great. Looking forward to it. Problem with these roads is, especially in the summer, or right now, is all the bikers. And I don't mean motorcycles, I mean the pedal bikers. You gotta share the roads, and it can get a little tough sometimes. This house is falling apart. I know the owners to this house, so if I can catch it real quick. They have gone and let it go to a word I won't say on stream. It's a shame they're trying to sell it now. You know, it's sad, but in another way, it's not. You know, whatever. Here's the back end of Newport Country Club. It's so disappointing. I don't want that. Why is that? I don't want. Okay, bear with me. Seeing the arm. Yeah, the arm is gone. All right. Well, it's still there a little bit. Okay, hold on.
Horsey?
I'm pulling over for horsies. Oh, no, Suzanne's just letting cars by. Oh, sorry. This is... Oh, I know why she slowed down. This is, and you can't see it. Where is it? Where's the house? No, it's not here.
Down
Oh, we drove by it. Darn. She was slowing down, and I didn't realize where we were for a second. We just drove by Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis' family home. Yes, the Kennedys, where John F. Kennedy got married to Jacqueline. This was her family property behind us. It's a little too late now. That's where the horses were. I should have put two and two together. Here's Fort Adams. But that's also, you know, right on this road. It's called Rosecliff. Rosecliff is the property that not Onassis, the Bouviers used to own. I believe, actually, no, he's got to be dead by now, but the uncle still owns some of the property. So I'm assuming the uncle's children or whoever, it's some of the property is still with the family. Not the main mansion itself, but some of the smaller homes. Yeah, Tina. I mean, that house is not really a mansion. It's he actually designed it, you know, more of a Spanish style home. It's a Portuguese man. They own a bakery in my area, but they just, you know, I guess they just can't afford to keep it anymore. But they, you know, it's a shame that it's gone to waste. So. It's nice to get out. Gary, you guys, are you still in that strict lockdown that you can't get out? I mean, has anything been lifted somewhat? God, I wish I didn't have to be using my wife's phone and this phone. Watch out for the runner. Share the roads, everybody. Open nose. Take a left on this road. Find a spot. Alright. Yeah. Why am I losing? I have lost all service. Why am I lagging? And here we are. This is downtown Newport. I'm gonna get out and Dan's gonna try to park on a different angle or pull in on a different angle. And this idiot, why is he going around you? Fool. Left blinker on and somebody decides they're gonna try to go around me. This is how accidents happen. All right. I'm pretty much gonna be ending this stream real soon. I just wanna get out here and show you. So this is all downtown Newport here. This is where it's where the life is. Everybody, all the clubs and everything, the restaurants, pretty much out that way. Not gonna go into town with the gimbal. Not with the gimbal. I'm sorry, with the stream. We're gonna be heading back home. Try to catch SpaceX liftoff in an hour. So I figured I'd pull in here and just thank you all for popping in. There is Jeffrey. There's the bridge leading to your home. Jeff Rosendi's in the chat. There is that bridge there, right over the bridge. That's where Jeffrey lives, somewhere out that way. And if you can zoom out that way, there is always a ton of yachts, and I mean large yachts. And it just isn't anything right now. There's a few larger ships out, boats out here, but not what we're used to seeing at this time of year. It is a very different time. So, all right, guys. Again, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Hit the like button if you haven't. Share it out. Subscribe if you haven't. I know I'll be live tomorrow, not myself, but I will be live with Disney Nerd Herders at 11 o'clock on Sunday. We're going to be talking with the changes, what we're going to do with our vacations. I know they plan on still going on theirs, and they asked me to come on, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to do that. And tonight, I believe, I didn't double check, but I believe the Shep family is on at 9:30. So if you want a good laugh, come pay us a visit there. And hope you leave a comment if you're watching the replay, and we'll see you on the next one.